what's going on to all of my Virgos out there? So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. So if you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual. So let's get into it. All right, so let's get into it. So you have the King of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Temperance, the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Eight of Spears, and last but not least, you have the Five of Cups. Very interesting. King of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Cups. People, you know, this is pretty easy. People who are fair weather, you know, people who are real fair weather, trying to, I keep telling y'all Virgos, man, a lot of these people out here, especially walking around, they're not the brightest bulb on a tree, nor are they the sharpest knives in the drawer. They're not. You want to be cool with somebody, but you want to shortchange them. And I'm using myself as an example. You want to be cool with somebody, but you're wondering why this person's not cool with you when their prices is what they are. But your pride and your false pride, mind you, and your ego won't let you say, yeah, I don't really have it like that. You know what I mean? Which we would actually be able to work out something, but no, I gotta shortchange you. I gotta believe that I'm smart in order to shortchange you, and then I'm gonna bother you through YouTube, and I'm gonna try to text you and get on your nerves. I told y'all a million times, man, I got Scorpio in my chart. Virgo and Scorpio used to share one zodiac sign. If you think you destroying me, dog, if you think you destroying the Virgos, yo, if the Virgos can live through the BS that you doing, they've beaten you. And you know, it's the craziest part though, all those people who want to be on some BS with y'all Virgos, don't let them call you back ever. And it's the same policy with me. All those socially awkward idiots, don't call me. I'm warning y'all, I'm not answering the phone. So congratulations, you played yourself. I already got you blocked. I already went ahead and blocked you on my phone. I already got your email address blocked. If it turns out to be you, I'm hanging up the phone. You played yourself. And it's the same situation with these fair weather friends. They played themselves trying to act like they playing you. And their lives is crappy too. Because one thing that I noticed of my dear Virgos about people who play that games, especially through my own experiences with these, I can't even call them clowns because a clown has a spiritual implication attached to it, is that these people are not bright. A lot of these people's lives is terrible, but they be trying to put on a front. Trying to throw stones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you got mental issues. Oh, look at your hairline. Yeah, but you got mental issues. Look at your hairline. Yeah, but you live in Virginia. Isn't Virginia one of the poorest states in the Union? I'm not disrespecting Virginia. I'm just saying. So you have the Eight of Swords and you have the Knight of Swords, which represents how this is a situation where a lot of you Virgos are in, again, it's swords versus swords. So to my Virgos, a lot of conflict, but a lot of you Virgos ain't tripping on that because you represent Brienne from the Game of Thrones. And Brienne is one of the best fighters in the Game of Thrones. This represents, the Knight of Swords represents Bolton. right? Ramsey Bolton. And Ramsey is a sociopath from the show, but ultimately Ramsey meets its fate, so to speak, because of their own wrongdoing. It's quite ironic. So the things that you have, the Temperance, the Five of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Cups. So the Temperance, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups represents how this is something where the Temperance is about how you Virgos, essentially, these people are trying to study you, thinking that, you know what I mean, thinking that they learning something about you, you know. And then the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups is a lot of you Virgos, and this is something that you Virgos may want to learn if you haven't learned this already. A lot of you Virgos are surrounded by enemies, because that's the world that we live in a lot of times, right? People try to make it seem as if this is a dog-eat-dog world, Virgos, but I'm giving y'all game. This is a dog-eat-dog world, because you got a lot of mentally ill people running around. Because, for instance, and I'm kind of bearing, I'm bearing myself naked in that sense, right? Not physically, but you know what I mean. It's like, you know how many people I tried to help through this YouTube channel stuff, told them how to get rich. Look, study this, study this. That's exactly what it is that I'm doing. Study everything else up underneath these two umbrellas. Once you study this and you put it into action and you really try it out, it will work. And you know how many people want to waste time bickering and arguing? You know how many people I know for a fact who have businesses, family-owned businesses that was passed down to them, but they want to wait on this inheritance that I promise you more than likely is never coming. But instead of them take the time to realize you already got your inheritance, the family business, you already have a head start, because most melanated people don't have family businesses that through the families that they've kept. They've lost their family businesses and they need to relocate them or start from scratch. So the situation that you have in here is a fortuitous one, right? One of fortune. But they don't think of it like that. What they want to do is they want to bicker and argue. And they're making it, right, my Virgos, they're making it more about the bickering and arguing more than they are prospering. So the question now has to come to pass is this really about self-empowerment? The answer is no, it's not, because you already got the answer that I gave you. Instead of them looking for a purple pill, right, trying to be half awake and half asleep on some matrix steez. You see what I mean? Because that's what it is that they're looking for. But ultimately, they don't really get that. So then they want to be mad at y'all. They want to be mad at Virgos. Wait till I get to how to understand Virgos. I'm gonna make it plain. You know what I mean? And then, but it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying, for them. And then the Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups is you got a lot of people wishing that they could. You know what I mean? They could still be there. But like I said, Virgos, you got to learn to be much more Scorpio-like, in the sense of people who screw you over, who act like they have so much to offer, even though you helping them out. Because like I said, I've helped out many people. I'm not letting any of them back. And there's no exception to that. I'm not going to have any of them back, because they're weirdos. And they think that being hostile is a good bonding tool. No, you're a weirdo. And it's the same thing that a lot of y'all should treat them with, that same level of discernment. They're weirdos, Virgo. Don't even worry about these people who are socially awkward, who can't step outside of their house because they're afraid of the public and they're afraid of going outside. Facts. Facts. People who, you know what I'm saying? So Let's clarify the Five of Cups. You have the Obatala, Ogun, Balandio, and then you have the Aledwa. So, yeah, you know, again, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about the craziness that they did. They realize that, you know, Ogun, Balandio, you know, they realize that the idiocracy that they done did, and they realize what it is that they did wrong. But, you know, they're going to be coming back to you, trying to make it seem like, or try to position themselves to make it seem like somehow, you know, if you want to be cool again, then it's cool. Nah, Virgos, let them do what it is that they do. They burn that bridge, they burn that bridge. Have a good one.